Hey everyone, my name is Christian Aquino and welcome to my progress report 1 for the microprocessors lab. Today I'm going to show you my project, the Arduino-based smart medication dispensing system. Okay, so the goal here is to help patients, especially the elderly, stick to strict medication schedules by automating the process and preventing accidental double dosing. So now, before we get into the logic, please excuse the absolute jungle of wires we have going on here. But I know it looks like a spaghetti, but because everything is just on the breadboard face, but I promise every single wire here actually has a purpose. So let me walk you through the components one by one so it makes more sense. So first, hiding under all these wires is the brain of our operation, the Arduino Uno R3. Okay, and over here is our user input. It is a 4x4 membrane keypad where the patient enters their security pin. And next is our main UI, the 16x2 LCD display. And I'm running this via an I2C module, which actually saved me from adding about 8 more wires to this mess. Okay, so for visual feedback, I've wired up 3 LEDs here. It's not lit up right now, but on the leftmost part is the red, the middle is the yellow, and the rightmost is the green. That shows the system states, and right next to it is the 7-segment display. And finally, the muscle of the project. It is the 5 volts DC motor hooked up to an L298N motor driver. And this motor simulates the physical carousel that will eventually drop the pills. Okay, so I've already plugged in the USB to my laptop and I've already turned on the battery. We also have a battery pack right here, and let's see it in action. So first, right off the gate, you can see that the system boots into standby mode where the yellow LED is on and the LCD is displaying our clear centered prompt asking for the patient's pin. So let's pretend I'm the patient and type the correct pin, which is 1234 hashtag. So 1, let's type here 2, and you can see it reflecting here 3, 4, then hashtag. You can see the motor running right now, and I wasn't able to show it on the camera, but when the motor is running, the yellow goes off and the green LED comes on. And also the 7-segment display displays a 5-second timer. And let's do it again because there's too many things that we did not see. So upon running, you are met with this prompt: please take meds and press hashtag to reset. So let's do that. So once you do that, it's going to prompt you for the patient's pin again. So let's enter the pin again, but earlier we focused on the rotating motor. This time let's focus on the LED and the 7-segment display. So let's enter the correct code again: 1234 hashtag. So let's focus. Here you see that the green LED is on and a 5-second timer is running. And once it hits 0, the motor stops safely and it says please take meds. So the system is basically going to wait here for our acknowledgement and until the patient confirms that they took the pill by hitting the hashtag key. And we're back on standby. But what happens if someone types the wrong pin? Let's say like 111, then press hashtag. It says invalid pin. I wasn't able to cut it on camera, but let me do it again. 1 and I'm going to press hash but focus the camera on the LCD there, and also the LED shows red. I wasn't able to show it again. And let's mess it up one more time to activate the system locked. Okay, I'm going to zoom out a bit so you can see the LED, the red LED as well. There you go, invalid pin, and it says system locked. And the red LED stays solid and the system halts entirely and the motor is disabled. And this prevents anyone from tampering with the meds or accidentally double dosing. It would literally take an administrator to come in and do a hard physical reset to fix this. But we can do that by clicking the reset button here in the Arduino. Okay, so despite the messy wires, the logic is absolutely working, and all the hardware integration, the state machine flow, the motor control, and the security features from the proposal are 100% operational. And that's it for my video presentation. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.